student one. Always clearly listen. I will tell you one more time. So because so many people this is the yesterday class, I will tell you clearly one time. So can you listen to me? Yes. Super happy to see your energy. Okay. Clearly listen. So student one. The detail of student one. Okay. What is the name of Bharani? What is the name of age of Bharani? What is the standard? What is the section? What is the register number? Always clear? Yes. So these things are called as document. Okay, so document means inside a yes. I will tell you clearly. Understand? For example, student one key and then okay, so key and then value. So this is called as key value formula. Okay, this is called as key value pair. Okay, so key and then value. They are commonly called as pair. Key value pairs. For example, you can see. Okay, there are going to be so many key value pairs. Okay, there are going to be so many key value pairs. For example, for the name key, just imagine your ID card. Okay, like the same object. So we saw in our day 12th or day 13th. So object. Okay, we are going to create multiple object from the class. Okay, a blueprint. Same like that. It is like a Java. It is called as JSON. Okay, JavaScript object notation. Are you guys clear? So key and then value. So name and then Barnichandar, yes. Okay. How are you guys clear? So Barnichandar, yes. And moreover, like age key value is going to be normal number. Okay. It is going to be 20. I only put going to 25 only. Okay. So 25, and then it is going to be like okay. So category is going to be like worker. So it is called as a single document, a data of a single student. Are you guys clear now? So clear means just type document, clear the chat box. Okay. And Midun Sharma, this is my LinkedIn ID. Okay, this is my LinkedIn ID. Are you guys clear? Yes, you can search Barmit Chandar. Yes, it is the ID name. Okay, I think. So clearly listen. Document equal to a collection of data. Okay, collection of data of a single person. So document clear. Same like that, we may have student 2, we may have student 3, we may have student 4, we may have student 5. So it is a single document. It is a single document. It is a single document. Single document. Single document. Okay. The collection of document is called as collection. Are you guys clear now? The collection of document is called as collection. For example, student collection. Okay. For example, student collection. Yes. Document clear. So this is the collection name. So inside the collection, an array. Okay. So it is an array. Whether okay. So they are going to be organized. So clearly listen. It is an array. They are going to be collection of documents. Okay. A single document. But when we are going to collect the document of all students in the class, it is called a student collection. Same like that. Staff collection. Same like that. Worker collection. And moreover, now the final one is, so now the final one is, clearly listen. So document collection and then our database. Okay, and then our database. For example, so school. So inside the school there will be a student collection. Okay, there will be collection of student and then collection of staff and then collection of workers. It is clear now, everyone. It is clear now. So school. Okay, sorry for that. Okay. Okay, then it is clear now. So inside a student collection, there will be n number of documents. So inside a document, there will be value. So we are going to store the information of a student in a document, and then collect all document inside a collection, and then put all collection in the database nothing but our school. Okay. Okay, is clear? It is clear means just type clear Barney in the chat box. It is clear means just type clear Barney chat box. And moreover, in our day 29, we saw about MongoDB community server. So like engine, okay? It is the main engine, the main application used to run the MongoDB, okay? Run the MongoDB in the local server. Yes, super. Everyone clear now? Happy to see your interest. Anyway, and now we also saw about MongoDB Compass. Okay, we also saw about MongoDB Compass user interface, and then MongoDB self command line interface, the old method. Okay, so using the command line, we are going to open the VS Code. So code dot same like that. Using the command line interface, we can able to create database. We can able to create collection. We can able to insert data inside the collection. Okay. So these three things are we saw in our previous day class. Today we are going to see about cloud. Okay, so MongoDB Atlas. Like these three things are called as Git. They are locally run. This is called as GitHub. Okay, so like that. So MongoDB Atlas is a cloud platform where we can able to store our data and transfer our data remotely. Okay, are you guys clear now? So this is the thing which we are going to see today. I hope everyone got some idea. So announcement. So before entering into our class, a small announcement. There will be no attendance link. 70% plus needed, and minimum 23 days is required to get a free certificate. Use the same mail ID and join our community group to get clarified doubts. Okay. And moreover, as I told you before, other people can help your community members also. You can solve their questions. It is clear now. Main just type ready button in the chat box. So today we are going to log in. Okay, today we are going to log in into our MongoDB Atlas and we are going to follow some procedure. Okay, we will definitely see more technical concept today. And in our last day, yes, we are just one day away from our last day. Okay, in our last day, we are going to see the complete Mount Stack project from React to Express and then MongoDB. Today also I'm going to show you a glimpse. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to develop that. Today I'm going to explain that. Okay, not explain, just showing the connection. Yes. So ready and ready. Happy for you. Thank you so much for your response. So today, what we are going to do is we are going to do two things. Okay. So one is going to be live. Okay. So one is going to be live. Yes. I already logged in. Okay. I already logged into my. Are you guys clear? I already logged into my MongoDB Atlas. And you guys are only today, okay? You guys are today only going to sign in. I'm going to use two tab, okay? I'm going to use two tab. So one tab is going to be same thing, okay? MongoDB Atlas login, okay? So MongoDB Atlas login, okay? Same thing I'm going to search here also. Yes. So MongoDB Atlas login, okay, but it is like a guest. Okay, it is like a guest, no sign in. Okay, no sign in. Now what I'm going to do is it is your UI, and then it is going to be my UI. Okay, when I'm going to log in into MongoDB Atlas, I already signed in. Okay, I already signed up. So I will directly provide my kindly wait, not this one. Okay, not this one. Wait for me. Yes. So this is one. Okay. So this is the one I logged in currently. Are you guys clear? So now what I am going to do is log in into MongoDB Atlas. I already signed up. Only thing I need to do is log in. So what you need to do is whenever you are going to click the login into MongoDB Atlas, the thing you need to select firstly is sign up. Okay, before providing email address and then your password, you need to sign up your email ID and then create your password. Okay, so now I am going to provide my email ID and then I'm going to provide my password and then I'm going to login, okay, and then I'm going to login. So after creating my account, I'm logged in, okay. So here it shows that don't ask again in, okay, it was for 14 days, okay. I need to wait for that. I need to check the code, okay. Wait. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. I provided, and then I'm logged in, okay. Provided and then logged in. So this is my UI, okay. This is my UI. So after login, okay, after login, so this is my UI of MongoDB. But before login, what you need to do is your first step. Clearly listen. Your first step is going to be sign up. Your first step is going to be sign up. Okay. So kindly took a screenshot. I already provided in the PPT also. So MongoDB Atlas login. So kindly take the screenshot for each and every slide, okay. Are you guys clear? Yes. So I will provide you the time, because without installation you can do nothing, okay. Without installation you can do nothing. So MongoDB Atlas login, and then what I'm going to do is login in MongoDB. So this is the second slide. What I need to do is I need to give the sign up, okay. You need to give the sign up, or I need to order, okay. So after sign up, this is your UI, okay. After clicking the sign up, it is your UI. Until now it is clear. So clear means just I am clear, burn in the chat box. I hope it is a simple method. Clearly listen. I will show you again, okay. I will show you again from the first. Go and search for MongoDB Atlas login. So before login, so you are going to click the first link, okay. You are going to click the first link. So before login, what you need to do is you need to sign up first, okay. You need to sign up first. Yes, super. So after clicking the sign up, this is going to be your UI, okay. This is going to be your UI. For example, I will show you the. You need to provide an email here, okay. For example, so this is not my email. So barney.gmail.com, okay. So barney.gmail.com. You need to provide your active email, your first name, your last name. Password must be at least 8 character. Does not contain your email address. What I'm going to provide here is ABCD1234. Are you guys clear? So you need to satisfy the two conditions. So must be at least 8 character, does not contain your email address. Okay. So I just provide a simple address here. You can change your, okay. You can change your password. You need to give the email, Bharani, last name, whatever. Okay. You provide your first name and last name. So password should at least 8 character, and then company name optional. Okay. Company name optional. So what you need to do is you are going to click the I accept the privacy policy, the terms and services. So after providing all details, you need to give the sign up. So after sign up only you can able to log in. Okay, without signing you cannot able to log in. Okay, so this is my fake mail ID. Okay, not a correct mail ID. So after providing your details, clearly listen, I show you in the PPT. After providing your details, after signing, it is going to be your UI. Okay, this is going to be UI. Great. Now verify your email. Okay, there will be a mail which will be sent to your Gmail account. Okay, after providing signing. Okay, after providing signing, Gmail will be sent to you. So this is how it is going to be like. Okay? This is how it is going to be like. Are you guys clear? So what you need to do is you're going to click the verify email. You are going to click the verify email, and you are going to click the continue. Okay, you are going to click the continue. Yes, it is clear. So kindly take a screenshot and just type Okay, Barney in the chat box. Just type okay, Barney chat box. Okay. What you guys are going to do is go and check your mail. So if not in the inbox means go and refresh your spam folder. You will definitely have your MongoDB verify email. You are going to click the verify email and then you are going to click the continue. Okay. Yeah, super. Okay, Barney. So after that, okay, after the same procedure. So now you are going to provide the email address. Now you are going to provide the email address and then password. The password which you created here. Okay, the password which you provided here. So after sign up, okay, after sign up, you are going to log in. Okay, so same like that. Here you can see. Yes, so provide your registered email. Okay, so provide your register email and then provide your password. So this is going to be your UI. Okay, this is going to be your UI. So now I already created a cluster. Okay, I will tell you what is mean by cluster. I already created a cluster. So this is going to be your UI. Okay. So now I'm going to now I'm going to teach you how to delete a cluster. Here you see, I will tell you what is mean by cluster. So here, okay, now it's I will tell you. The last one is cluster. Cluster means there will be going to be different kind of database. For example, so you can provide like database one, and then database two, and then database three. Are you guys clear now? Clear now? So it is a single database. So if we are going to create more than one or two or more than one, okay. So more than one database means you are going to store the database in your cluster, okay. So that is called as cluster, a cloud server, okay, cloud server. So the MongoDB cluster. So inside the cluster only, kindly wait. Okay, otherwise, inside the cluster only there is going to be databases present. Inside a single database only there is going to be multiple collection. Inside a single collection is going to be multiple document. Inside a single document there is going to be data in a key value pair. Okay, data in a key value pair. So the collection of database are called as cluster. So now what I am going to do is clearly listen. So before, okay, kindly imagine I am going to click the create cluster. Okay, I'm going to click the create cluster. Here you can see M30 $0.51 per hour. Okay, so M10 $0.08 per hour. Flexible, so even flexible has the $0.011 per hour. Okay, because only one only one cluster is available for the free members. It is clear, means just type one in the chat box. Are you guys clear? Only one cluster is provided for our free members. Okay, for the reason only. So before creating another cluster, I am going to delete the first cluster. Okay, view all cluster. I have only one cluster. Okay, name is Novians. So now what I am going to do is, you can see, click here, terminate. Okay, I'm going to terminate the cluster. But for terminating, you need to provide the name of the cluster. Yes. Okay, guys. Only hope you understand. Okay, only one cluster is provided for the free login. Okay, for the reason only, whenever I'm going to provide another cluster, the MongoDB is ready to charge you. Okay, ready to charge me. Are you guys clear? So that's why, for my teaching purpose, this account is for only my teaching purpose, not my project based. Okay, so clearly listen. Now I have deleted the cluster and then I'm going to install from the starting. Okay, I'm going to install from the starting. So installation is clear. So clear means login is clear means just type I got it in the chat box. Just type I got it in the chat box. So hereafter what we are going to do is, okay, hereafter what we are going to create a database. Okay, we are going to create a database. Are you ready for you? Yes. Hopefully your note is clear about that. So your cluster is shutting down. Cluster is nothing but a cloud server. Okay. So cluster is nothing but a cloud server. So now we got our UI. Okay. Now we got our UI. So this is the UI you are going to get. So create. So here, what is our UI? Build a cluster. Okay. Kindly take notes. It is a very simple process. Build a cluster. I'm going to click the build a cluster. So after that, you can see we have our free plan. So now there is no, okay, now there is no charging plan. Here we have our free plan, okay. So storage 512 MB, okay. So off GP and then SAD RAM and then SAD CPU. Or guys, they are free for our, okay. So we can able to create only one cluster. That's why we deleted the already created cluster. I hope you understand now. So after that, what I'm going to do is we are going to name our cluster. So you can provide any type of name. I can provide my cluster one. Okay, you can provide my cluster one. So cluster name can only contain ASCII letter or number and help. Okay, yes. Okay, so space is not needed. Okay, space is not needed. Required. So my cluster name is going to be my cluster one. So leave everything default. Okay, leave everything default. You can provide this AWS because it is free. Okay, it is free. AWS provide the cloud storage, and then so in India we can select any. Okay, in India we can select any state. Okay, so Mumbai is enough. So leave everything default, and what we need to do is just okay, you can see just create the click the create deployment. Okay, so just going to click the create deployment. Or yes, only thing you need to do is you need to select the free plan. So kindly don't select the payment plan. Okay, so select the free plan, leave everything alone. Okay, leave everything default. So you can change your cluster name. You can change your cluster name, and then you are going to create the deployment. Okay, so your cluster is going to deploy it in the AWS server. Are you guys clear? And then we are going to, okay, so access your data through Compass, Cell, MongoDB for VS Code, Atlas SQL. Okay, these are the method to access your database. Okay, so driver means we are using, are you guys clearly listen? Driver means we are using Node.js. Okay, yes, only through Node.js, only through Node.js we are going to connect our database. Okay, that's why it is important. And moreover, I will tell you. So this is okay. I'm going to click the done. Okay, I'm going to click the done. So your cluster is being created. It is creating. Okay, it is creating. So clearly listen. So in your UI, okay, in your UI it will be different. You need to copy one of the important. Sorry guys. Anyway, okay. Anyway, okay. I will have some water. Okay, I'm back. Okay, it's a little bit cold, so don't worry about that. In your UI, you are going to select the free, and then you are going to name that. Okay, you are going to name that. So you need to click the free. Okay, you need to click the free. Don't ever click the payment option, and then you can change your name. Okay. After that you are going to click the create deployment. These are the three things you need to focus on that page. Okay, these are the three things you're going to focus on that page. After clicking, this is our UI. Okay, after clicking, this is going to be your UI. You need to copy this password. So username, my mail ID, this is the password you need to copy. Okay, it is a highly confidential if you are working in a project. Okay, but if you are working for a learning purpose means it is not that much confidential. But if you are working in a development, it is very much important to safeguard. Okay, very much important to safeguard. Are you guys clear? So you need to copy this. Okay, so in the network access, you need to do two things. You need to do two things. So network access and then password. You need to copy this password for your connection. Okay, for your connection. Are you guys clear? So clear means just type okay, Barney in the chat box. Clear means just type okay, Barney chat box. What is mean by network access? So in your left side tab, you can see that. Okay, yes. So you can see network access. Okay. So in the network access, what is mean by network access means? Kindly wait. Okay. So wait for that unsuccessful deployment. Okay, I deleted that. Okay, so kindly wait, guys. Okay, we are going to create our cluster from the scratch. Okay, wait. I will tell you again. Okay. Yes. Wait. So my cluster one loading your sample data set. Kindly wait. Yes, it is created. Okay, it is created. So my cluster one is created. Okay. So here you can see network access. Here you can see network access. So what is mean by network access? You need to add the address. Okay, because we are going to connect the server with the database. Okay, we are going to play listen server with database. Okay, our server is going to play listen. Our server only going to communicate with our database. For that, we need to provide the network access for our server. So this address is called as, okay, this address is called as a default, okay, default, what is that? IP address. Okay, so default IP address, or guys clear? Internet protocol address. So why we need to provide like this means, uh, we need to allow a specific server only. Okay, for example, kindly imagine. Okay, kindly imagine admin. Okay, so kindly imagine admin mail ID. So that is going to be only one admin. So user one mail. Okay, are you guys clear? So user one mail, user one. Okay, wait. So user two, user three, user four. Okay. So admin has a separate UI. User has a separate UI. For example, I can able to turn off my camera, but you cannot able to turn on your camera and then turn off your camera. Okay. Same webinar jam. Are you guys still listen? Same webinar jam, but the UI is different for the admin myself, and then the UA is different for yourself. Okay, users. If you have more than 300 members, 500 members means 500 users, 1000 users. It is clear now. So these are the IP address of each and every people. Okay, so these are the IP address of each and every people. Okay, so this is an IP address. This is an IP address. We need to register. Okay, we need to register the IP address for accessing the. Are you guys clear? This is the main thing you need to do. As I told you before, in our PPT itself, network access. You need to provide your current IP address. It is clear now. It is clear means just clear the chat box. Yes. So here you can see add IP address. You need to paste the IP address. So why 0.0.0.0 means? So when you are in the developing stage, in the learning stage, it will allow you to connect any kind of IP address. Okay, but in the real deployment, in the real live project, you need to provide the. So it is for common access for each and every IP address. Okay, but in the main project, you need to provide a specific IP address. So I'm going to provide IP address and then confirm. Okay, so this is what you need to do. So kindly note down in this your note. Okay, 0.0.0.0/0. It is the common IP address which allows each and every local C drive and then a normal login into connect your database. Okay, that's why we need to provide this. What you need to do is we are going to select the network access, and then we are going to add IP address, select the add IP address, and then we are going to provide the IP address like this one for common purpose, but it is only for the learning purpose, not for your real development and deploying stage. Okay, I hope you understand the difference. And then this is the password. Okay, this is the password you need to, this is the password you need to copy, because what you need to do is there will be a term called connection string. Okay, so we are going to place the connection string in our server program. Okay, we are going to place our, clearly listen, we are going to place this connection string in our server program. You can see that. So it is not needed for me because I already provided. You need to include your IP address. Okay, so after that I'm going to the cluster. I'm going to the cluster. When I'm going to click the connect, when I'm going to click the connect, when I'm going to click the driver method, so using Node.js, okay, using Node.js, I'm going to connect, okay, using Node.js, I'm going to connect the backend with the database. You can see it is called as your connection string, okay, it is called as your connection string. You can see it is called as your connection string, and then here you can see database password placeholder. Here only you are going to replace this password. Are you guys clear now? So in this place only everything will be remain default. Only thing you need to do here is you need to replace the entire thing. So not even the opening and closing tag. Okay. So you need to opening and closing arrow bar. Clearly listen. You need to completely replace this, and then you need to provide your password which you copied. Okay, so password which you copied. So this is called as connection string. In that connection string you are going to replace your password. It is the only change. You are going to bring in the connection string. Okay, otherwise connection string. Yes, hope you understand. So now I already created a project. Front end and then back end. Okay, I already created a project. I will run you. Okay, I will run that project anyway. I'm going to open the front end cmd and a old method. Okay, npm start. I created it in the old method. Okay, done. Okay, we need to enter into the client front end. Okay, yes. Are you guys clear? So npm run they with the current method. Npm run is the, I will sorry for that. npm start is the old method. Okay, npm start is the old method. So my front end is opened. Okay, now my front end is open. Are you guys clear? I'm going to type and then I'm going to provide the name and the number. I'm going to submit. Nothing will be happen because, so nothing will be happen because there is no, clearly listen, there is nothing going to be happen because I'm not connected the backend. Okay, not connected the backend. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect the backend. So localhost 3000 or 5000. Localhost 3000. Okay, wait for that. I will change the value here. Localhost 3000. Okay, wait. I don't know which portal. I don't know which portal we are running here. I'm going to delete this and I'm going to again command prompt. So npm start. Okay, I forget the localhost. Okay, localhost 3000. Okay, localhost 3000 only. Are you guys clear? So it is going to be localhost 3000. So this is our front end address. Okay, this is our front end address. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the same like backend also. CODE dot. Clearly listen, I already created, okay, already created, wait, I already created this, don't worry. So in our tomorrow class, I'm going to create from this scratch, okay, I'm going to create from this scratch and I will explain you clearly, okay. Here you can see that, or guys, here you can see that MongoDB URL, okay, so kindly wait. So it is the server, we are going to connect the MongoDB with the connection string MongoDB URL. Okay, so MongoDB URL. So clearly listen. Whenever I'm going to give the connect, whenever I'm going to give the connect, and then whenever I'm going to give the Node.js, I need to, okay, I need to copy this connection string. I need to copy this connection string. So this is my connection string. Here I need to change the password. So my password is here, okay, my password is here. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy this, and it is my password. Okay, so don't show your password. Okay, here in my database, nothing. Okay, in my database, nothing. But in your database, definitely there will be so much of things. Okay, so that is another solution called environmental variable. I will tell you that. So this is my password. This is my password. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the password and then I'm going to replace here database password. It is clear now. It is clear now means just type clear Bernie chat box. It is clear now means just type clear Bernie chat box. I'm going to replace the password here. So my cluster name is here at my cluster one. So Barney Chandru at 413, everything okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the connection string and I'm going to replace here. I'm going to replace here. Okay, yeah, super. Okay. So the constant MongoDB URL. Don't worry about the program. We will saw in our next day class because today we don't have that much time. Okay. Yes. I'm going to paste here with the password. What you guys are do only means you are going to copy this connection string and simply paste there. Okay. You need to replace. Okay. You need to replace the password. Okay. Without the password, you cannot be able to do. So for the reason only, I am telling you that while you are creating, copy this password and share to your friends. Okay, so in WhatsApp there will be a friend. You can share this password with your friend, or you can paste here. You can remember this. Okay, yes, clear. So now everything is perfect. Okay, now everything is perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to check if the value is true means then a promise is successful means connected to MongoDB. The promise is failure means MongoDB connection error. Okay, I'm going to open the terminal. I'm going to run the node file name.js. Are you guys clear? Okay, anyway, I'm stuck. Okay, yes, here you can see server is running on port 5000 connected to MongoDB. Okay, so connected to MongoDB. Now what we are going to do is, okay, sir. Now what we are going to do is, for me, yes, I'm going to type a name. I'm going to enter 333. I'm going to submit it. Okay, success. Okay, our form is submitted. Now we can see it using our MongoDB Compass, our command, I mean user interface. Okay, so this is going to be our MongoDB Compass. What we need to do is add in our MongoDB Compass in our local database. What we need to do is add new connection. Inside that, you need to provide the connection string with the password. Okay, you need to provide the connection string with the password. And then what you need to do, save and connect. Okay, so just to open the MongoDB. Are you guys clear? Yes, the authentication failed here. Okay, so what is that authentication? Wait. What we need to do is, so here it is connected. Here it is connected. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to provide here. Wait for that. Everything is perfect. Yes, it is connected now. I can remove this. Here you can see it is our cluster. Okay, it is our cluster. So my cluster one. Or guys, my cluster one. It is our cluster. Inside a cluster. Or guys, inside a cluster there will be multiple database. Okay, inside a cluster there will be multiple database. Yes, admin is a database, configure is a database, local is a database, and then sample mflix is a database. Okay, same like that our test also a database. Inside a database a collection is created. Inside a collection a single document is created. Okay, so name chat 333. Are you guys clear? It is called as document. It is called as collection. Okay, so it is called as collection. It is called as database. It is called as cluster. So document, the first document, the collection. Okay, student collection, and then a database. Okay, and then a database, and then a cluster. It is clear now. Don't worry. In our next day class, we will clearly see about this complete project. So what we done today is we created a ID in our MongoDB. We created our cluster. We copied our password. Okay, we copied our password and then we replaced the password in the connection string and then we provide the connection string here. Our server is connected, so we are going to submit the data in the front end. From front end the data is transferred to server and then from server it is transferred to database. So finally the data is stored in our database. Okay, the data is stored in our database. For example we can also create another type. Okay, yes, so local hosts 3000. Okay, not this. Okay, I'm going to wait for me. I'm going to copy this. Control A, Control C. So again, I'm going to enter name like Dhanush. Okay, so Dhanush and then 6666 and 66. Submit. Success. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the MongoDB Compose again. I'm going to open the MongoDB Compose again. I'm going to connect with the already registered one. Connected. And then I'm going to the test database. Data, you can see two names now. Okay, so one is chat 3333. Now the another one is Dhanush 66. Okay, are you guys clear now? So this is the thing. The only thing you need to remember here is you need to provide the correct network access. You need to copy this password. So don't ever miss the password. Okay, if you miss the password means you can see database access. Okay, database access, and then you can see edit. Okay, you can see edit. Here you can edit your password. Okay, a new password you can provide it. Okay, if you forget the password means you can edit here. Okay, are you guys clear? Yes. So database access and then edit. Okay, database access and then edit. So our class is over. So drivers and then you need to select this, copy the connection string and replace with password. So announcement, no attendance link, more than 70% enough to get a free today's attendance and 23 days enough to get a free certificate. Use the same mail ID and then join our community group. I hope I tell you clearly. Okay, tell you clearly. So thank you so much, guys. See you soon and then bye bye. Happy night.